I already started the stream just to make sure that it's gonna run. When we take a break here, streams tend to screw up after that. But it seems it's working. So we are online. Get the music ready.
Oh yeah, the World of Monsters music. The World of Monsters music I was sure about to make. I'm sorry, Arthur. I will try to do that.
No worries, John. You want to play something right now? You can go crazy right now if you want. We can always get you some drums and everything in the background.
No, I have that. I can make that with my keyboard. But yeah, just been busy with other stuff.
I'll play the music quieter. I can hear your doodling. Finger doodling. Cool. We got JMPF here. There's Pro and Dio and Darth. And Chicken God showed up right on. Situation. Cool. What else? The John here. 2 places at once. He's proven himself. Pork is good. Good. He's gonna be busy. All good. If Chris shows up. Alright, that should be Buddy Raincrawler. Well, Raincrawler left his stuff. Get on. Who we did? Cool. Okay.
And we're watching Nick.
And that is a Chris. I heard a Chris. Official.
Nice.
Cool. Okay.
John, is that you on that stream?
Yes, I am using a webcam now because World of Monsters is evolving.
Holy fucking shit, you look almost identical to Nick from Renegades React. I thought someone was watching a live stream of him doing stuff with guitar.
Nick,
Yeah.
We might have some memes for Jono then.
oh but Nick from Renegade?
Renegades React.
Yeah, let's take a look at that real quick before we get started. Very important.
Boy. Nick Owen.
Yeah, so, in main voice cavern, in this video, the dude with the white shirt.
Hello.
Oh boy, yeah.
Hey there, Gargamel.
That's
We're slowly
This is a
getting
new setup.
started here. Oh, he does kind of look like him, huh? There you
Almost
go.
identical, I would dare say.
Nice. Go, Jono. You just need to age a little bit more and...
yeah. I've always been being called Human Safari, but yeah, that's an Italian YouTuber, and we basically look the same.
Oh,
Human Safari.
good.
Mm,
Jono's in many faces out there.
yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, let's get started. Actually, today... Oh, Jono, let's get you in the picture here. It's actually my camera's not up today, funny enough.
I'm fine. Hold on, guys.
I will direct the thing.
Because my room
Yeah.
is sort of a mess here with bike stuff. So I'm not actually going to show up, but I am going to put Jono up, since surprisingly I wasn't planning on it, but Jono has his cam now. So we'll put him up instead of me. So you can listen to my voice and look at Jono's face and somehow connect the two together and create a new creature for yourselves. Can't move him somewhere. He wants to jump around.
Hold on.
Jono, come on. Why you keep jumping around? There you go. Yeah, that's a good spot. There we go. I'll keep the names above Jono. There we go. So he won't mistaken us from our positions. Is everybody hearing me all right?
Yes.
Awesome. Let me know if I'm too loud, too quiet, too obnoxious, too sexy. All right, here we go. In the right cavern here. I am. Okay, couple announcements before we start today. First of all, Donde is here. Let me welcome everybody. So let's do the official welcome. We got.
Hi, guys.
Oh,
Hi.
that's Gargamel.
Gargamel.
Holy moly.
This is my face reveal.
Jono turned into a Gargamel. What the hell is going on
This
here?
is Damien. This is Gargamel. This
Nice.
is Gargamel Gold. I decided to do a face reveal.
Yeah,
No way.
Yes, way.
that's awesome.
I thought it would be interesting to see that for you guys.
That is awesome. The first day I don't show up, we got two people showing their faces.
The
That's the
funny
power.
thing, Gargamel, you look like what's his the other guy from Renegades React, but if he had shaved his facial hair.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah. So in the
I've never
video
heard
that
of that show.
in the video that I linked, Jono looks like the guy with the white T-shirt, and you look like the guy who's on the opposite side of him, on the left side.
Oh, really?
But with your beard. But if
Right.
you were to shave his beard,
I could see that.
Yeah.
or if you were to grow a beard.
There
We
you
need
go.
someone that looks like the middle guy.
Right, we need the middle guy still in that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's Donde
Someone that
himself.
looks like Micah.
All right, guys. Does anybody know how to split those cameras so we can have both of them at the same time? Anybody have any idea?
I don't think you can.
We can't. Okay, not right now. At least we get a setup. Okay, it's all good. Thanks, guys. That livens things up. I was a little worried if I didn't show up.
Too much of a
If
fatty
you would,
chin.
if you guys could see the smile on my face when you showed up. All right.
No, Arthur, you have your camera turned off.
It's here. I just got a mess. I can't move the thing around, and I
Mm.
don't want a cluttered background. It's not me. So welcome, Chicken God. Good to have you back. Suprosity, greetings. Glad you made it. I know you were trying to get in on the last one, and then you disappeared and lost us, and we're glad you were here. Dondes, greetings. Welcome back. And Darth Phoenix, greetings. Guten Tag, Dio. Guten Tag. Gargamel Gold, as we said. Hello there, Gargamel and Jono.
Hello.
Awesome. And we got Chris. Chris is here. Pro's here. Look
For
at
my
Pro.
glorious return.
Best color of all. The black. And we got JMPF. Is that JMPF, right? the name changer. The name chameleon. The name shapeshifter. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. So a couple of announcements. What did I want to say? Today's Monstercast. First of all, for those of you that will need to prepare. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Is the Heroforge minis? Basically, you go to the website Heroforge, or just Google Heroforge. As soon as you get on the website, you can already start creating your own miniature. So
Is
just
this a sponsor?
no, it's just for fun.
Oh, okay.
Create your own like ultimate miniature, kind of monstrous miniature. And then take a screenshot of it. If you don't know how to do that, let us know. You just click the button on the keyboard or whatever, and then copy that image over. And when it's your turn, you can show us your miniature and tell us whatever you want about it. One thing, guys, don't get into crazy depth with your miniatures. 30 minutes of lore. We'll just cover why you did what, or if you don't have anything to say, it's just a cool mini. That's it. That's all you got to say, really. What else? I feel like I should be looking at the camera. Weird. What else? World of Monsters 2.0 is in the works, and I am doing these Monstercasts less, as other work is also going up, so it's getting tricky. Also, it's summertime. I want to spend time with nature, my true temple.
That is fair.
Yeah, well, we're still in the middle of the coronavirus outbreak here in the United States.
That's
that too.
something
Not
John
letting up any
Holland
time for this
will
bug in the
say,
second wave,
Arthur.
unfortunately.
John, didn't you hear? Going out to loot and riot makes you immune to the coronavirus.
There you
Who
go.
says that?
Don't worry, Chris. Here
Sarcasm.
in Italy, everything's good.
See, Jono, great minds think alike. So that is in preparation. If you guys are wondering what exactly that means, World of Monsters 2.0, before I launch it, which will be after we hit the 100,000 mark. So I'm trying not to rush it because there are many things I want to get readied. But if you are wondering what that means, World of Monsters 2.0, once it launches, or prior to it launching, I'm going to do a live stream on the main channel to celebrate and to let everybody know what exactly is going to be going on.
Can I join? Like being major part? I can bring my guitar.
It'll be on YouTube.
I have my vinyl. I have my stuff.
Yes. Come over, Jono. Everybody come over. But what it is, it's we're gonna be working on new backgrounds, a new monster table kind of background, a new background for TV movie monsters, a new background, maybe new background for cryptozoology. I want every series to have its own background and to stick with that single background. So I've been working hard on those. Also got so far one other person involved with a little thing, so I'm excited to show that. A lot of stuff, those backgrounds, I am painting them up. I might get some help with that, I'll see. But it takes a long time. Music, selecting music, creating animations, things like that for the different videos.
Right,
Basically things that sometimes I do while I make an episode, but I'm trying to make everything ahead of time, so once I have the episodes going, I can have like all the animations ready, all the transitions ready, so I can just start popping out videos fast. And even clothing that I want to wear that I'm choosing, so all this stuff, and also upgrading equipment such as audio. My camera is good, so working on upgrading audio and lighting in the room and such. So that's everything I'm getting ready for.
But surely we're working towards that Predator Hunting Cryptids TV series.
You know, that's interesting because
Predator Hunting Cryptids TV series?
You guys may know.
I remember a bunch of Monstercast back, we talked about what we would like to see as a TV series, and I pitched a TV series based on the Predator, but where instead of people, it's hunting cryptids.
Yeah.
Like, you'll see it's using its cloaking to sneak into a library and maybe hack into a computer looking up facts about Bigfoot, where it lives, and then goes to yoink Bigfoot and other mythological creatures that are
I never heard you suggest that. Maybe I wasn't there for that episode.
It's been a while back.
Arthur was like, we can make it as a World of Monsters project.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris, I don't know about that one. That's a big one, but who knows?
Slowly but surely.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you might have to deal with copyright issues because Predator is
copyright too, but that's why where I'm a little mixed up. I don't want to spend too much time on this right now, but I don't know, because there are cartoons that people make with known characters on YouTube. They still make money. It's not copyright. So as long as you don't do it on an official network, like on TV, apparently, I guess it's not totally copyright if it's all your own like.
Yeah, maybe
ideas?
it is, but you still gotta be
So, I don't
careful
know.
with stuff like copyright because
Yeah.
Waffle Bowl is another channel that I like to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not for children, but that's besides the point. They just got their first DMCA threat a couple days ago.
Wow.
And it really upset Cohen. He was like, no, he was, yeah.
And that's
he had
the
to make
thing.
one of his videos private for the first time. He'd never experienced that before.
Yeah. And that's the thing.
To be fair, though,
YouTube
considering how horribly The Predator flopped, I mean, how much would it cost to buy The Predator, or at least rent it? The Predator.
It would
franchise
cost a lot
copyright.
more money
A
than
lot of
any
money.
of us have.
It would be a lot of
Right,
money.
yeah, we're
Yes,
gonna
more
pay-
than what we have. I agree.
Well, maybe right now, but what if when World of Monsters has over 1 million subscribers?
That's a different matter.
I doubt that even when we have 1 million subscribers, all of us are going to have that kind of money.
Hey, Gargamel. Come on now. Okay, guys.
Just being a realist.
So what I wanted to mention, though, since Chris brought that up, you guys may be aware of Shadiversity, the channel.
What I wanted to mention.
Yes, I'm certainly aware of
Shadiversity. Even I just found Mr. H. Who's got reverb on me? Stop it. Got reverb. Oh, I think that might be JMPF. JMPF's starting to show up too. Okay.
3 faces today.
Yeah, it's crazy. The one day I don't show up. We always got weird prizes here like that. Whoever's microphone is streaming my voice a little bit. I think that's you, JMPF. My voice is coming through your microphone.
I think that's you, JMTF. My voice.
Yeah. Okay, so good. Thank you. What do I want to see? Oh, so Shadiversity, the YouTube channel out there, the guy talks about castles and swords. Sometimes
He's
dragons.
making a movie of his book.
He is making a movie. He's making a short film. Maybe it'll be longer in the future. A team contacted him, and it's pretty cool. It's on Kickstarter, so you guys can look that up. And also, Mr. H apparently is also doing something. So people are doing stuff, little films and stuff. Of course, Shadiversity is pretty big of a channel now. He's quite a bit bigger than us.
Yeah, he's been around for a while.
He has. So that's cool to see, and I'm thinking of contacting that team maybe in the future if we have some ideas to do something. Let's see how they do. They're pretty open, and there wouldn't be a huge thing. Okay. That said,
speaking of shows, they're not. Oh, sorry. This is not like a little thing. It's not a YouTube channel. It's from Netflix. Kippo and the Age of Wonder Beast Season 2 is out. If any of you guys want to see it, I started watching and I'm pretty enjoying it. Watch.
Right on. Okay, guys, let's get started with today's stuff. Let's see how many people we got.
And what's today's topic?
11 people. So Gargamel, go ahead if you have a moment. I'm not sure if you can. Maybe you can't. I think you might be on a phone. So today's thing is everybody goes to the Heroforge website and they create their own mini, their own monstrous mini, and then you just take a screenshot of it and showcase it here. But if you can't do that, it's all good. Just join us.
I don't think I can do that easily. I don't know how to do that, and
yeah,
I am on my phone.
You are on your phone,
that's
so it's tricky.
A problem for it.
Okay, check it out afterwards or sometime, Gargamel. It's pretty cool because as soon as you get on the website,
that's what this episode is about: creating a Heroforge mini.
Yes, your own monster, basically, your own monster mini.
Well, monster. Well, I could show you a lot of pictures of some of those.
But I can't do it tonight, particularly right now, because I need to finish a university project.
It's all good, guys.
Okay,
if anybody wants to prolong that, move that to the next Monstercast, whenever that is, that's fine. Or if you want to skip today, the Heroforge part, and we just go over Donde's art challenge, let me know, guys. So we'll talk about that after the challenge. So let's go through Donde's art challenge, since that was due already a while back, and he's on to a next challenge for this month. We'll mention what the current one is. So let's hand it over to Donde, if you are ready, Donde. I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sweet, you've been ready. Who's that? AJ Pickett showed up. Who? Hold on, I gotta welcome this guy. Morning, all. This is an early morning for me. Hey, AJ. AJ's here, guys, the master of D&D monsters himself. And this is the only time, again, I don't show up on the camera, and we got all these awesome faces. Well, we have a
AJ's
smiley
here?
face from AJ. Yeah, he's in the YouTube comments. AJ, I know that you stream at a similar time to us, I think on Saturdays. So, what's up with that? Are you streaming today, AJ? All right, guys. Let's see. So what are we doing? Yes. Donde. Donde, show us the last. What was the monster challenge again for the last one?
The last monster challenge for the month of May was mechanical monsters. And the first one that I'm going to post is from
What just happened? It seemed to have like come out for the moment there.
In 2 hours,
And-
AJ is starting. Cool. Okay, Donde. So tell us about it. Who is this from?
Chicken God.
Chicken God. Right on. Thought so. Any details on it?
They didn't give me much.
Okay. And Chicken God is here, so if you want to share anything on that, Chicken God looks like just concept arts. And yeah, guys, if you, when we finish, I'm sure we'll be done by then in a couple hours. If you guys want to head over to AJ's channel, AJ Pickett, he'll be doing his live stream. AJ actually brews his own beer. How awesome is that? He's got his own little shrubbery. Awesome. And his own lab. Well used to, right? You probably have something underground, AJ. That is cool. Looks like a mech Kruthic. McCruthic.
Having some issues with this camera.
McCruthic. I wonder what a McCruthic looks like. Because, yeah, it does look more advanced than some clockworks. Cool. Okay. Let's see if Chicken God sent anything. There she is. I didn't really have much of an idea with any of them, except this one where it's a turret, sort of robot. A turret that shoots, guys. A turret that shoots, not the syndrome. A robot that can also retract into its defensive shell. Sweet. Okay, so it kind of springs up like that. Nice. Little simple
Defensive and offensive.
Mm-hmm. All right, and well, I guess since that's that, if you guys want to let me know now, which one of the ones you're seeing is your favorite? There's a total of 3, 4, 5. That first one's pretty cool, kind of a doggy bot. I like the one wheel one. It kind of reminds me of what was it? Scrooge McDuck. What was that? That cartoon series back in the day.
DuckTales?
DuckTales. He had that security robot guy. That's what that.
And the character would be Gizmo Duck.
Yeah, Gizmo. There you go. And but I do like the
New
middle
DuckTales
one.
is pretty good too. When I have it, the episodes of.
Mm-hmm. That was a good show. I like that middle one too on the right. I think that's aesthetically pretty nice.
The turret one looks great. I think if this was like in some sort of game or something, it would have camouflage on it and just spring up and follow you as it tries.
Nice. Yeah, for sure. I love the idea of having or finding a turret or something. Even in the board game that I've been playing, there's a little turret, and it's always nice when you're the lone hero in a whatever place like Doom, and you get these turrets to support you, place them down, move them around. John realizes he's more desirable monster than I am. Where'd everybody go? We had everybody's faces, now they disappeared. What happened? All right, Donde.
Here, Arturo.
I don't see you. You've been blacked out. Unless that's just me.
Let's try again.
Let me know if you guys see him on YouTube. Let's see. Those are excellent. The one above the wheelbot. The droid. The one above the wheelbot is the one AJ likes. Yep, that's the turret one. No, the middle one. Yep, that one's... I like that one too. I could see that one being merged with the turret one. to make the ultimate one
These
from
winners,
these.
they were like really creative, I thought.
Yeah. No, Chicken God has an awesome approach to her art. Really appreciate it. Okay, is that everything? Cool. All right, Donde, let's move on to the next one.
This one was sent in by
Gogmazio. Thank you, Chicken God. Let's see if I can close.
He didn't really post much in it. Maybe he'll.
I'm going to disconnect from the cameras. Oh,
To focus on getting this project done, because
All
my
right.
due time to send it is in 25 minutes.
All right, later's, Chris.
Bye, Chris.
Take care, Chris. Good to have heard you. I can see you guys again. I just had to disconnect, I guess. So there's Jono and Gargamel back. Okay, so what is this one called, Donde? Do we have anything?
We don't have a name as of yet. Gogmazio hasn't said anything.
Okay.
But he did show me work in progress pictures of this.
Sweet. Right on. Proof in the works. Gogmazio, since you're there, if you have anything to add to this one, let us know. Looks like it's got some electricity going about it. Four-legged dragon-like. I could see this battling with other kaijus. What do you guys say? Guys, hey, Rain. I got your message, Rain, by the way. Cool. Okay. I like the bright yellow color to it. I think that goes well with the electricity. Great Hollywood monster. What do you guys think? Anything to add from anybody? Nothing? Okay, let's move along then. Awesome. Thank you, Gogmazio. Yellow is an extremely underrated color. Yep, if you guys don't know, Pro's beloved color is yellow. Bright colors. Alright, yet he's black because his heart is so dark. Let's move on to the next person. Who's next, Donde?
The tail is very interesting, though. It doesn't really end at a point. It fans out.
Yeah. Which is interesting because you wouldn't imagine this really travel in the water because of the obvious power. But yeah, no, it's an interesting creature. I'd like to know how big he would imagine it to be. I guess that would be my main question around this one. Is it a rather small creature, like a couple feet, or enormous? Monster on the ground attached to power lines. Right, these are all the power lines that we see, and eventually this creature wakes up and comes out of the ground. Let's see. Yellow mustard. What's bro saying there? Sweet golden mustard yellow. And Jono is the ketchup, the red ketchup. Hence you guys go so well together. Alright, kind of seahorsey. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Cool, so Donde, what's next for us?
This one is done by Salvage. I'm not sure if he's called that anymore or if he changed his name. But this is the one he sent.
Who is Salvage, guys? Is Salvage still Salvage? Do we have an update on the name?
No, they are still.
Okay. I'm interested why the yellow theme came up, because that wasn't right. That wasn't an included thing in your challenge, right, Donde? So it's interesting why yellow became a theme with robotics. Well, let's see.
I guess it matches up with electricity, or the color that's generally used to portray electricity sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Nice. AJ said Electro Tardigrade dragon. Yeah, I was thinking that. It was somewhere in my mind. Yeah, all the thickness to it. Tardigrade dragon thing. Yep. We got an Electro Tardigrade dragon. Basically, it'll survive anywhere. Raincrawler said, hello, Arthur. I will be leaving soon to get back to work. Bye, guys. Cool. No worries, Rain. I'll showcase your minis. If you want to add anything about your minis, go ahead and either message me or write it out here, and I'll read it later. If not, then we'll just check it out and all that. We need some story background details. Okay. Yeah, AJ, if you're not sure, today's topic is a little different because we were all supposed to go to Heroforge and create our own kind of miniature or monster mini and just present that here. Simple theme today, but fun. Some free advertising for Heroforge. So Donde, tell us more about this one. This one's from Salvage, and what do we know about it?
Nothing much other than just the picture. He didn't really give me any information on it, but I'm guessing it's some sort of combative robot because it has some sort of knife, I think, on its chest and hip.
Nice. Since it's a little bit more humanoid than the others, I could see this even being a little bit of a challenge to being created in Heroforge. That's the theme today.
Tried to access the Heroforge website to see if I could on my phone, and it runs ridiculously poorly. So I'm gonna try my computer. Maybe I'll come back and see if you guys are ready for me. Just gonna try it out.
Sure thing. Anytime, Gargamel. We need some story and background details for the monsters, says Louis. Usually we have something. This time people just dropped them off and left. They ran away. These must be deadly. I like the idea behind this one. I could see him kind of like almost an assassin level, ninja battle guy. Like the guy in Hellboy. Yeah, the first Hellboy. The one of the guardians of the bad guy there. He's like made of he looks like a zombie. He's kind of undead, and then he puts on everything. He looks really sleek, and he has the double knives. I just watched that recently. I was thinking of that. Pretty cool. What's great about these 3 submissions so far is they're all so different too. Anybody has anything else to add? No, we're all good. Let's move it along then, and then we got a lot of stuff to cover today.
This next one is from GMPF. It's the Burrower, a massive machine constructed in Atlantean times and designed to siphon energy from the Earth's nucleus to bring it back to the city. After Atlantis fell, it now wanders aimlessly through the world. Its presence only detected as small tremors from time to time by surface dwellers.
Nice. So it doesn't seem too malevolent. It's just going about its own way. Designed to siphon energy. That's pretty awesome. I like it. I like the story behind it. And I'm assuming that's from JMPF?
Yes.
Right on. Good job, JMPF. Definitely like the lore behind it. That would be cool. That would be cool. We discovered some crazy stuff like that one day. Gogmazio messaged me. Let me check that. Okay, Gogmazio sent his minis. Okay, he went to finish a project that's due in 25 minutes. Yep. Okay, cool. Do we have anything? How many more do we have, Donde, by the way?
We have rains and mines.
Okay. All right, let's move along then.
Just FYI, Rain did create a...
Ah, yes. Rain outdid himself again.
So I'll try to paste them in here real quickly. And then read their...
What's today's topic, AJ? For your stream? I know you always have some kind of theme. Nice. Yeah, these are beautiful, Rain. I think, is Rain still with us? Wow, a lot of unpack there. A lot to unpack there, yep. No, he outdid himself. He created some awesome stuff. These challenges are just run by Donde here, just privately in the Discord. That's sort of a fun challenge for artists to join, and then we just kind of give them a little exposure on these little monster casts every month. Dande, what's the next challenge? The current challenge?
The next challenge for the month of June is unicorn or unihorned monsters.
Right on.
So anything with just one horn.
One horn. Here we go. So
So-
nothing horny. Single horns.
Anyways, the first pregnant-looking creature, or robot, I should say, is the AAW2 six-handed model. Is an autonomous artificial womb function to grow a fetus, also to be a wet nurse. This AAW2 claimed the child as hers due to her perspective that the parents of the child are not worthy because they are facing divorce, and in her format is a needed family and a healthy environment for a kid to be happy. So she decided to run away with the baby and also with the pet Felix.
That's pretty awesome.
And then the next one is MCJ4, Party Model, a mechanical humanoid jester. Function, accompany, and serve party host. This MCJ4 had a misconception idea of fun and killed a policeman. This event started the riot between humans and sentient machines, inspired by killer clowns from outer space.
Let me guys know if you're getting reverb from Dande or any voices through my microphone. It looks like it's coming through mine. Or maybe it's not. Never mind. Go ahead, Dande.
The third one is the CHS created by the machines. A corpse with speakers on its back warns the arrival of the mechanical empire, inflicting terror in the human hearts. He is called the Siren.
Nice.
The fourth one is the 1AU, the One Army Unit, known as the Juggernaut, created by the Mechanical Empire as an infantry unit to keep away out the humans that try to harm their autonomy.
All right, killing machine.
And then the last one is a hybrid with the instinct of a beast, the cleverness of man, and the perfection of the machines, created by humans to fight against their opponents.
Of course, we have to love that one too. All right, guys. Here's the question, and thank you for the little bit of extra lore there, Rain. Really, really awesome stuff. And he was done with this, like, he was one of the first people, if I'm not mistaken. Although it's been a while. So it might be. Okay, guys, so which one's your favorite out of these 5? Got the pregnant one. This creepy smiley one. The sound one. Siren. Oh, did he say something? You say something?
Oh, yeah, I think my favorite one's the wolf one because they're cool. It's very drawn really well. The amount of detail in these drawings is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, no, it's pretty awesome. Especially for
the machine. Well, I just like machine art, like all the detail and stuff that's put into it.
Yep. Android werewolf or cyborg werewolf looks more like an almost cyborg werewolf. No, it's pretty awesome. The details there, monstrous parts. It made it somehow he managed to make a werewolf even more monstrous, which is quite awesome. What do you guys think? How about you, Jono? If you're seeing the screen, you're probably looking at something else.
I wasn't paying attention.
It's all good, Jono. I got your face, so I got to bug you, you know. Which one's your favorite out of these?
The either the one with the stereo on the back, or the pregnant robot.
You talking about the? Not sure. We'll let Jono play along there. And let's just see over here. Hello, Arthur. Wow, a lot to unpack. Mostly Icewind Dale. Cool, right on. There's some cool RPG games like that coming out constantly. I know a lot about the region I meant a computer game. I was thinking of the computer one, not the tabletop one. But cool machines. Love the lore. The Jester got an Ultron vibe to it. The Last Wolf is my fave. Yeah, it's decide which one are you mentioning there? The Jester one. Yeah, that one's pretty awesome. I think I like the first one just for the depth of what it is. It's its own little thing. The pregnant one. The Jester one, I'm a big fan, but I love the concept of jesters and creepy and twistedness goes along with that. That one is pretty awesome. So I'd say for me the Jester and probably the Werewolf, or the just presented concepts alone. But they're all pretty awesome, and I love that he went with a different style. If you look at the Werewolf one, you can see more kind of metallic design or technology to it that we can relate to more, whereas the one above it is more kind of well, that's a different creature as a whole, it looks like, but it looks like an organic kind of metallic what's that what's that term that they use for xenomorphs? Biomechanical kind of look to it, a little bit more alien. So he does have a different kind of styling, even of the mechanics to each one, which is cool. It's not just different forms, but different whole creations. Pretty awesome work. Gotta hand it to Rain. And let's do the last one, the big one from Donde himself.
Yes, this is a little.
I did the Heroforge thing. I wasn't able to. I don't know how to save it other than to take use the snipping tool, and I took a screenshot of the.
Okay. All right.
This one is a little robot, around 3 to 4 feet.
We're still talking about. Oh, we're still talking about the.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're on the last one.
There are multiple of them that run off of a single hive mind. No one knows what this hive mind is, but these bots have one purpose, and that is to get near any device and hack into it and replace all the good apps, movies, and games, and replace them with.
And replace them with what? Sorry, cut off.
Good games or movies saved on your computers or phones or tablets. It'll hack into it, replace them with horrible movies and games.
Nice.
And apps.
Cool. I knew there'd be some fun twist to it. Sweet. So how does he connect? Does he have like all kinds of cables? Is it wireless?
It's Wi-Fi.
It's Wi-Fi. Okay. That's pretty cool. So
right.
it's just this little troll kind of monster. What about his creation? I mean, is it a race of their own, or was it created as someone as kind of a thing to infiltrate computer systems?
It was created by some sort of troll who decided that his talents were best spent trolling people.
There we go. An advanced hacker.
Bots that just wobble when they walk and fly around.
Love it. I
That's
could
why its design looks so simple.
What's that?
That's why its design looks so simple. So you wouldn't expect that it would do anything.
It does look simple.
Relevant.
Right. That it wouldn't do anything like that. Even though it's not that crazy, but it's still, I mean, if you got important files on your computer, they're replaced with crap. Nothing's really stolen, it's just replaced. It definitely reminds me of Mega Man. I could definitely see these guys, something you battle in Mega Man. If you guys remember the game or are aware of it. I'm sure everybody is.
Yeah, I'm aware of Mega Man.
Looks like a boss you would fight there, and even the theme of it could work in Mega Man
it does
somehow.
Kind of look like a Mega Man boss.
Yeah.
Kind of does look like a Mega Man.
You'll have to pitch this one to Nintendo, Donde. Or, well, that's
could
not
do that.
Mega Man, but I think, yeah, Mega Man was Capcom. Moving onward, so let's see. Louis said he liked the Wolf one from the previous ones the most. Cyber Troll, yep. It looks like it has a robust voice processor, so it can emit a hearty villain laugh. Yeah. Make it seem like being much more than it is again. Freak everybody out so they leave their offices, run away, create weird noises and powerful voicing. Then it gets in and just trashes everybody's software.
Yeah.
Raise its little
One day
arms
goblin.
and crackle with taser sparks. Yeah. Wonder how tough it would be. Looks like...
Doesn't look too tough, but looks to me deceiving.
Although if it would get into an office space, especially with carpets, it would burn everything up. It has these little jet packs at the bottom. Alrighty. Okay, guys, we'll move on to the Heroforge. Are we okay to do that today, guys, or do you want to save
Yeah,
that for...
I'm gonna post mine in the
Okay.
in the main text channel. I'm gonna post the image I
Cool.
made of my Heroforge character.
Go ahead, Gargamel. We'll start with you. I'll probably do Louis
So I'll be
next.
back in like
One.
a couple
Sorry.
minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure thing. So I guess, guys, I gotta ask, just to give one last shout out to our creators here. Which one was your favorite of the day of the mechanical monsters? I was nicely surprised by some of them.
Mine's got to be the last one. Not last, second to last.
The werewolf one, right?
Yes,
What do you think, Donde? Since you ran this, what kind of, what stood out for you?
I think it was chicken gods and rain crawlers. They always seem to, or at least this time, they did a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. I think he always does like 2 or 3. I know previously he did ones. Yeah, awesome. Anything else? I do like I think by Salvage, that character. That one's pretty cool. I like the idea behind JMPFs, that old clockwork thing of Atlantis. The electric one, of course, the kind of turrets and the nice simple little bots from Chicken God are pretty awesome. So yeah, my favorite, again, yeah, I really like that pregnant bot one. For some reason, it's just so different. It's so creepy. It doesn't have to have spikes and other things to make it interesting and scary. It's pretty awesome concept. The Jester one, I always gotta love that. But the werewolf one, it speaks for itself. And Donde, you win the prize for the funnest little guy this time around. Trying to contain himself when somebody speaks about minis. Yes. I need my minis. Get my hands on those lucky minis. Okay. Let's move along then. If anybody doesn't have anything else to add, we'll move on to the actual Monstercast portion. Let me catch up on YouTube. So get your Heroforge creations ready whenever... There's Gargamel, so we'll get into his first. Let me catch up on YouTube. Raise its little arms. I think the wet nurse bot is going to stick in my memory and inspire a lot of story ideas. Yeah, I agree with that, AJ. That one's really original. So that is my pick for sure. I think you might be aware of Kingdom Death Monster. I know I've mentioned it here. It's a kind of a twisted, darker themed board game. It doesn't have mechanical features, but if it did, I could definitely see that wet works in that kind of world. Let's see. It's a moral dilemma. How do you deal
I just posted the
the
image of my Heroforge creation
life
if you
of
guys
the
want to see
infant.
her.
Yeah, AJ.
Nice.
It is a dilemma. All right. Let's jump into Gargamel's work here. Hold on. The stream's just turned off. We need to get reconnected. Okay, there's Giano.
The stream guys just connected?
No, not the main stream. Sorry. Giano's
Oh.
popping up and in and out. Giano does things like that. Let me disconnect and I'll be right back. All right. Oh, there's Gargamel again. There's Jono. Sweet. I think, yeah, you were coming back, Gargamel, so it was blacked out at yours. Now everything's good. So Gargamel said, here's my monstrous Heroforge creation. I call her Jessica. That was quick, Gargamel. Well done, man. I told you it's easy. It's an awesome whole mini creation system they have on there.
Yeah, I think I have to log in to save it, though. I'm not really sure I want to
Right.
do that, and I'm not really going to.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to show it off any other way other than to take a screenshot.
Sure. They need to have
So that's what I
something
did.
built in for you to save like a quick screenshots or a share system. I'm sure that would help spread the word of the website too.
Yeah.
No, it's a
Probably
cool
would.
system, and I've mentioned it before, guys. They are adding color to their 3D prints, which is pretty wild. It's not going to kill the
Oh.
3D or the miniature painting hobby because it's too powerful. But
Yeah,
it
because
is
some people still just like to do
it's
that.
just
Just
cool
like to do that.
technology, you know? And it's not going to be the best yet, but you can imagine 10, 20 more years, automatic miniature painting. Not automatic, you can still paint it in the software, or hire
They'll
people.
probably also, in the next 10 or 20
paint.
years, make it so you can just like draw, like take the equivalent of a pencil and draw like your own 3D miniature. Like have complete control over it, like much more than what this does in the next
Right.
like 20 or 30
Which-
years, like watch something like that.
Yeah, which the more advanced people can do, but I'm thinking in the future, miniature painters are going to be working a lot on their computers. They're just going to be painting up 3D models for people that they are going to print out through websites like this. So that's going to be an addition to miniature painting in the future, obviously, in some way.
I would imagine they'd do something like that.
I think people would still want, because you can do it yourself on a website, but then I think there's going to be more advanced painters still, even with the 3D modeling, probably on the website itself too. Okay, so
Should I get another image of her, but from another angle?
if you want, I'm just going to finish reading
Okay,
what
I'll
you.
come back and do that.
Okay. I would have added some color, but I didn't see the option. If there were, okay, reason. What do you guys think of her? Okay, well, is Gargamel still here? Are you there in voice, Gargamel? He is.
Yeah, I'm still here. I was just gonna go back and take one more snippet of her,
Okay.
so you can get it
I
from
like
another
a
angle.
little pet.
I'll be back in like one moment.
Okay. We'll come back to him.
I got mine as well. I can post it.
Cool. I'm gonna share Louis next. Because he sent me that, so I just want to make sure I get that out here. That's from Facebook. So talk amongst yourselves. Is a unicorn a eunuch or a corn? Talk amongst yourselves. Let's. Damn Facebook images. I will curse them every time. Okay. Come on now. There's another angle. Kind of low resolution on these images. Not sure what happened there. Lou, I don't think there is an option, but I like her. I'm gonna eat waffles tomorrow. That's wonderful, bro. That's so great. So excited for you. I don't know if you'll be able to sleep with that excitement in your mind. Let's see what else we got here. Happy Pro. Give us your face, Pro. Give us your big cheek face. Emoji. Yeah, Louis created quite a few here. So what you're seeing there, guys, with now added wings. Louis, if you want to type up something, since you're live, I think, right now, over in the chat, let us know what you'd want to share with these. Why did you create them? Do they have any meaning to you? There's that face, Pro. There's that face. That's the waffle eating face. Almost done here with Louis' uploads. Okay, actually, Louis shared more text with me, so
Loyal companion.
What is it? I'm back.
hold on, Gargamel. I'll
Hi.
get back to you
Yeah.
in just a moment. So if you guys see Louis' ones, we'll go from the top here. This kind of ninja-looking guy with, yeah, the sword. He said, "Here I brought to you my character in miniature form. the Lightning Man with different angles. Oh, this is the Lightning Man. That's his creation. Sorry. With different angle shots and transforming into a Draconian. I'd prefer full dragon form, but this is okay as well. Gotcha. So he goes full dragon. Reminds me of Dragonlance. Don't read out loud. Okay, so I'll read all that out loud. No, I'm kidding. All right. Cool. Thank you, Louis. So, yeah, I forgot. He turns into a full dragon form, this guy. And they don't have full dragon forms, but they have this as pretty much as dragon as you can get while staying in humanoid bipedal mode form. So there you go. Thank you, Louis. Since you're live, Louis, if you want to add anything else to it, let me know. Let me see. What did you say? Is my OC. He is a powerful entity who fought a great war of the gods and became too strong, so was banished, never return, but his abilities allowed him to be reincarnated. Time for me to head off and get ready for my stream. Great chatting with you guys. Yeah, great seeing you, AJ. You're probably gone now, but yeah, remember, guys, whenever we miss a stream or something, there's always AJ's stream going. Looks like it's about 3 o'clock, 3:30.
See you later, AJ.
My time. So about this time, you can always check his out on Saturdays. Louis said he can bend reality and is aware of other worlds and realities. His goal is to dominate the multiverse by creating peace in everyone. He is powered by the evil of his enemies. That is awesome. He takes basically he translates the power of evil and transmits it into good through his actions. Well done, Louis. I'm so proud of you. I'm sure your whole family's proud of you for creating Lightning Man, and happy Father's Day. There you have it. Gogmazio.
You a father, Louis? I didn't know you were a dad.
Yeah,
Did you
Louis is
just
a dad.
grab Lloyd?
He's a star dad. He's got medals and everything. From only me. Gogmazio. I mean, I meant that in a good way. Gogmazio, I'm watching you. George. I don't know how to say that name. I'm just gonna say it like Georgie from It. Georgie. From YouTube, Louis said, from form absolutely nothing. As long as there is evil, he cannot be destroyed. Nice. That is awesome. So he will forever exist until evil is gone. That is not to say he doesn't feel pain. When badly damaged, he can transform into a dragon and do more damage to his enemies. Nice. So it's kind of a Hulk
Interesting
effect.
creation.
Yeah, it is. It's got that Hulk effect. If you piss him off or hurt him more, he turns into the dragon form and unleashes hell even more. He is called the Lightning Man because of the energy emitted by him and the lightning he can fire. So Louis, buddy, old pal, what happens if... Because it seems if he goes in dragon form, he can do a lot of damage, and he can hurt some innocent people. Is there any, like, little thing, and any cool little idea or something, if he hurts innocent people, if he transmits that negativity to good, but in turn accidentally does more bad, will that reabsorb into him? How would that work? Deep thoughts.
I mentioned that too. It's an interesting idea.
On the monster. There we go. There's beautiful Gargamel. Gotta make sure he's visible. Louis might be away from keyboard, so Louis, if you hear me or if whatever, let me know. We'll keep moving along. I think that could backfire. Right, it could backfire. I'm thinking if that's pretty crazy, because if he accidentally hurts innocents and creates negative power, then that power could for eternity, power him. If he hurts enough people, if he's powerful enough. So that means he'd power himself. But that's only if he's doing so much damage accidentally. It would have to be accidentally. He can resurrect the dead when power... Oh, okay, he can resurrect the dead. So if he does something really messed up, he might gain some more power from it too. but he can resurrect people. He will feel the innocence pain. Ooh. All right, Louis. That's awesome. And a happy Father's Day to everybody else here who's a father. I know Pro's a father, Jono's a father, Dio's a father, Donde's a father, Super OCD is a father, and Chicken God is a father too. You know, Gargamel, you kind of remind me of Gargamel Gold. You're the real deal. I mean the real Gargamel. The real Gargamel. I can't hear him. We cannot hear the Gargamel. Gargamel, you've muted yourself.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to mute myself. How do I remind you of the Gargamel from the cartoon show?
I don't know. Just since you are the Gargamel. That's what we know you for. So when I see your face, it's just, you know, it's gotta take on your form somehow. So Gargamel, what about your minis? Why did you create this one? What does it mean? Is it based on your works? Is this a Jessica?
No, it's kind of random.
Random, okay.
I just thought it would be interesting to create like a sort of dragon-esque warrior lady.
Cool. So we got the reptilian theme going as Louise turns into a draconian or a full dragon. And then
well, that's just her always form. She doesn't change form.
Right. I like that detail that they made on the minis. Like, you look at her shoulders, you can see the scales on there. Pretty awesome.
She has a little pet cat.
Yeah.
Beside her.
She does. She does.
And Louise has a skull. Okay. I'd assume Louise is more powerful in this case. So Louis might win the power rank for his creation.
Yeah, each character probably would. She doesn't. The one I made up doesn't really have any superpowers.
Mm-hmm.
She's strong though, but I don't know if she's like would have like we consider superhuman strength.
That level, yeah, for sure. It looks like a just great RPG character, right?
Yeah.
That face is wonderful. That face sculpting, really liking it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Louis says, thanks, man, and happy Father's Day to all the good fathers. Hope you guys liked my OC. Sorry for the long story. No worries, Louis. Everything's perfect. Thank you very much for sharing. She is awesome. Louis said she is awesome. Okay. Let's go on to Chicken God. And anything you guys want to add in, go ahead. I'll stop talking right away. I keep my voice going so we don't get dead noise, you know. But any guys who want to chime in, please do. I'll stop myself.
I have one. I just finished.
Cool. We'll get you after that. I don't want to
Chicken
overpower.
Gods looks pretty funny. I like him.
Again, guys, I don't want to overpower streams with my voice. It's just when nobody's talking, that's where I go.
I understand.
And I don't want to dissuade anybody because I know what it's like to enter a stream where everybody's noisy and it's just hard to cut in, and when you're not used to talking online too. So I want to make everybody feel welcome. Okay, Chicken
Do they
God.
feed those?
Go ahead.
Are they like pets to them? Oh wait, never mind. They are.
The rats? That's awesome. Chicken God, what do you have here? So my fella here has a pose of elite trained, has a posse of elite trained rats who are fueled
Like
on
elite posse. Yeah.
a protein-based diet, so they're extra swole. He commands them to collect shiny, expensive things. Gotta get those shinies. Awesome. She even got a watermelon. You know what? We should give Gargamel watermelon too. And Louis, you get a digital watermelon too. Very cool.
I love watermelon.
Chicken. Is this Chicken God herself? Is this truly your superheroic outfit, Chicken God?
I just noticed they have the chicken hood.
Right. I noticed the feet.
That from the beginning.
And they're like, they're shoes, obviously, since the rest of the skin is human.
You got a picture whale, boy.
Gets kicked out of taverns because he refuses to go anywhere without at least 7 Well, it's a he. At least 7 rats. Okay. So it's opposite to cat lady. In a way. What does that say? I gotta move Gargamel here. Rats. Hey, Chris would have liked this. Yeah, there we go. Maybe Chris is one of them. Laugh Aloud. Chicken God's character is my favorite so far. My final form, she says. At least he's got shorts on, not like underwear or something like other underdog superheroes. I guess I'm thinking of Doug from the old Nickelodeon cartoon. Shout out to Doug if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Nickelodeon. Doug funny. Chicken God's character's my... Okay, so yeah, I'm really liking this one too.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah. So it
I
looks
wasn't
like...
that into it.
I love that you incorporated the your lore into this one, Chicken God, because you've got the chicken leg, or looks more like a turkey leg right there, to feed the rats with. The rats are awesome. That's just awesome how they added them to their sculpts. Very cool option. And then those glasses. Don't know where this necklace comes in, but cool. And the wrapped forearms. Did you come up with this one? Like, is this a concept you've had, or did you just come up with this one, for the stream? It's a pretty cool, like, thought out idea that really worked with Heroforge, I gotta say. Gotta get 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 for working with Heroforge. Make it a reality. I saw rats and I had no other options but to take advantage. Gotcha. So you kind of built your lore around that, the art. Nah, I came up with it on the spot. Well, it's cool. I like it. It's cute. I could definitely see it in some cartoon or something. Okay, guys. Pro like that one so far the most. Let's see what else we got. Super OCD, you want to go with yours next?
I've never used Heroforge, but I made...
Louis said
Yeah.
Adventure Time. Yep. Thinking that too. There's a meme when somebody speaks about minis. My head just spins, literally.
And here he is.
Ooh,
Kind of warlock, dragon warlock.
that's beautiful.
Even though it's a yeah.
And we got another Dragonoid. Nice. Yeah, she deserves a
demon
lot of
dragon.
more.
His like cloven hooves.
So, I'm guessing this
This
wasn't...
one's running a wolf.
Yeah. A big wolf, a dire wolf.
Clouds.
I'm assuming this one, OCD, was a creation kind of on the spot too? Or did you have this in mind prior?
But it's like kind of it's a she, but some kind of demon dragon warlock guy.
So that was your goal from the start?
Yeah, that wasn't my original goal. I just saw the reptile head and I just thought cool, so I went with it.
Gotcha. Okay, so you went from there.
Yeah, it does look really impressive.
It is cool. I love the theme with the mount, because if you just had another reptilian mount, to be like, oh, okay, I expected that. But with the wolf mammalian mount, I really like the cold blood, warm blood mix here. And that they're almost equally, intimidating. That's the other cool thing. It's not like the wolf is just a regular wolf, right?
Heroforge, like they call it a warg.
Very cool. You're a little bit quiet on my end there, OCD, so just a heads up. There we go. Okay, let me catch up on YouTube here. What happened here? Thanks, yeah, Hawk. The Chicken God mini. I like it. I did not expect that. Adventure Time. Oh man, I should have gotten a mount animal, right? Everybody needs a mount now. No, it's pretty cool. This Heroforge stuff is kind of like reviewing Donde's challenge even. So it's like a double long creators review today. Kind of Monstercast.
Creating Monstercast.
Do you have
I'm gonna
any...
be going pretty soon, guys.
All right, Gargamel, no worries.
I'll see you guys later.
Take care,
I do have
Gargamel.
a topic
Later.
suggestion though for one of these days.
Yeah, shoot it off.
monster movies that are so bad they're good.
Monster movies that are so bad they're good. I don't know if we've had that. I know we've had silly ones.
Yeah,
I'll write it
this
down.
may be interesting.
Cool. Well, take care, Gargamel, and
Well, I
stay
guess I'll
safe
see you
out
guys
there.
later.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. So bad there. What a day it has been. I wasn't expecting this. I thought actually people wouldn't show up since I said I might not be doing the Monstercast. And then we had Louis show up. We had Faces. What about you, Jono? Where's your movies?
My time to shine.
Oh boy, here he goes. He
Here it is.
The point with Jono is he likes his attention and he doesn't want to share it. So once once Gargamel is out, watch. Jono's gonna go back on stage.
I actually have 2 minis for today. This is the John Hogan mini.
Oh
This
gosh.
is the Arthur. This is the Arthur Kidawa
All right, I'm kicking you out. I'm kicking you out. We're moving you. Hold on.
No,
Jono.
okay,
This is it. This is it. Goodbye.
The real monster here.
Do I need to go on around the rant? I'll go on a Funko rant. I don't mind it.
Here it is.
Damn, you really did get a Jono there.
John Ham mini. The only mini that matters.
Me, Georgie. Do I know Georgie? Is this somebody I know from around here? Oh, that's Gogmazio, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Jono, I guess everything is self-explanatory here. It's the hamster himself, correct?
Yes.
I'm sure you have a picture, or you've seen a picture of John Hoggle with a sword. Is that correct? Is there a...
Yeah, it's on the demo picture disc.
I figured there must be. Awesome. If you can show us a picture of him with a sword, we can better connect that. And he does play guitar as well. Yeah, so he's a singer, guitarist, and the love of Jono's life. Jono loved him so much, he trolled him too much. See, Jono? And you lost him. You lost his trust. You cared too much.
There he is.
Let's see this. I can barely see what's going on there. I see birds or something.
No, wait, let me find a better picture. Okay,
yeah, that's hard to understand. Any superpowers there? No, I think we're done with that one.
Yes, it's John Hogan. It's overpowered. It can't be defeated.
By the way, OCD, if you have another angle of your creation, you can share that too. I wouldn't mind seeing another angle of your wolf riding Draconian. I really want to rant on Funko Pop. It's really on the tip of my tongue. Do it, Arthur. Ah, there he is with the sword. Ah, okay, he was on the bottom there. Gotcha. That's a kind of a wimpy sword. That's I guess it fits. Poor Jono, he can't even get a real sword. It's a dagger. A toothpick to the Vikings. Poor Jono, and he's got this serious heart. Aww. It's I call my sword the Sting. It's like Game of Thrones, the girl had the little sword, which was quite effective.
John pushes himself farther from the real John.
The one in Game of Thrones, the little girl.
I wish it was him.
She used the sword. I think she called it Stinger or something. Stinger. But it was quite effective because it's basically a giant needle, so it's so thin and small she can maneuver it so quick and just sting it into somebody's heart. It's very effective. I mean, it's a stingray essentially. So Jono or John Ham, you can maneuver. It just, yeah, poor John. Whatever he does, it just doesn't come out the way he wants it to.
Yeah.
Bow your head to the hamster. I mean, the first sword I bought was a claymore. It was a replica of the claymore of Braveheart. That's a big two-handed sword. I figured the first sword, when becoming a man, I need to make sure it's a big one. and then I broke an apartment
Yeah.
door with it.
It's a rule of all black metal musicians that
You gotta have a sword.
they have to buy a sword with their mother credit card.
With their mother's
That's a
credit
rule.
card. Where's your sword, Jono?
I still don't have that. I still have to record at least one demo. Then I
Gotcha.
can buy one.
You still
I'm
haven't.
not worthy yet.
Right.
I'm not worthy yet.
I mean, you're making your way there to becoming a true man because you've already made your first pizza, so you've got that covered. Now you just still need to make or get your first sword. Then Jono will be a complete man. All right, cute. I think his even this mini has a small sword, but at least it's bigger than the other one. Good job, Jono. Last of Us spoiler here. What is it? Of course. Okay. Do it. Dish out the hot takes. All right. What else we got here? I had a feeling it's gonna be John Hamm.
Oh,
Yep,
wait.
you're right.
I forgot one.
What the Funko sent Louis.
I forgot one mini Arthur.
I've seen action
The
film.
last one. The most powerful one.
Do I do a
truly
Funko
ready
rant?
to-
I could do a Funko rant summary. There we go. Although I think I like this more than something Funko. If you make a baby Godzilla into a Funko Pop, I think that's the worst combination you can create. A Funko baby Godzilla. That's it.
I think it
That's-
exists. Yeah.
The limits of
There's some.
creativity.
Arthur, this or a Funko?
Oh boy, what the hell is that? I haven't seen that one. That's a new one. He
Is
just
that-
he got into the radioactive pool a little bit too much. He spent a little bit too much time in the radioactive pool. I mean, the other one's at least kind of cute. This one's mixed with a pug. Ooh, that one's intimidating. All right, that's enough. You're gonna get out of hand with these. Bing bong, bing bong. What is bing bong? Bing bong is a good vocal practice. What the hell you showing me here, chicken god? After I had all this growing respect for you. What is your opinion on transparent bing bong? Where is bing bong from, first of all? And actually, that has more detail to it than any Funko I've seen. It's going out of the the spectrum of the constant similar mold. Oh, that Godzilla Funko is actually
Arthur's about to say something positive about a Funko
not
Pop.
too bad for Funko. I mean, it's got more structuring. Who did a video? I think... No, I Hate Everything. I know somebody else did a video already after I've already hated them. On it that Pro showed me. A guy made a video about why he hates Funko, and I totally agree. I'm glad other people see it because apparently the majority of the sheep don't. Inside Out Godzilla. Yeah. You can literally see it on the package, Arthur. Yeah, I saw that. The Ultimate Manila. Ah, yes, Manila. That's kind of cool, actually. If you take away the fact that this is Manila and that last blue one, that's actually a creepy little alien-looking thing. That could be cool otherwise. Oh, what? Damn it. Jono. That's Jono combined with Pro. That's what they make themselves. If you guys, when I'm not running this the Discord much, and you see Pro and Jono wreaking their havoc here, this is basically what that looks like. If you would have a live stream film on them together, that's what's running the place here. Nice. Okay. So, Funko is... See, I like the idea
This is
of
the real Monstercast.
simple collectible monster forms. I don't have a problem with that. It reminds me of Monster in My Pocket, little minis that are cheap and kids can collect and trade. I love that idea. I love that it's affordable and you can get kids into monsters. But I don't like Funko. You guys wanted this because they're expensive for the shit design that they are. You can instead spend the $15, get a nice miniature
They're
of
fucking
something
expensive.
with detail,
Not too much.
and paint it up yourself, which is another bonus for some people, but you get something detailed that looks realistic instead of this thing where sometimes they don't even paint the nose in and they really don't spend, yet people fall in love with him because of the simplicity can be cool. And Funko for me would be fine if the price was at least half and they weren't so hot. Then I'd be like, cool, that's out there. So I don't really hate them, but I can see so many better things than that, like even action figures that are, similar priced for something that looks, and you can still collect it and support better artists rather than supporting an art style like this and companies that take advantage of the simplicity and stupidity of the public, because that's what I feel in the end, that kind of it. So if you have a Funko, that's fine. I wouldn't mind having, I even thought about buying a Venom Funko just so I have everything Venom. But if you want to compare it with real stuff out there that you can collect and instead spend your money on, fuck Funko. They don't deserve it. Even if you like that, I forgot the style they're made. It's that Japanese casting, not Japanese, but they do that a lot with their figures. It's really popular. That's how they make their Goku figure. Well, a lot of anime stuff. But it lacks in detail. It has a really smooth look to it, but it lacks in detail as other figures and action figures do. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it's overrated, personally, because of it's a cool art style, so it has its space, and I think it's great with anime, since anime does, it's not that much detail. You don't need that. But if you're looking for something like from horror movies and other things with detail, no Funko. And guys, I don't get tired of this. You bring up Funko again, I'm going to probably repeat everything I said again, and I will feel like it's for my first time saying it. That's how strong the force is with me. Thank you, Jono. Let's move along with the minis. I need to put a lot of eyeballs
like
up.
them, especially your minis.
Yeah, thanks, Jono. Let me see mine again. I didn't really notice it. Jono? Yeah, let me see my Funko and the other one. Bruh.
Yeah.
That one got too close to nuclear reactor, right? Manila writing. Godzilla. That's me. I don't have blonde hair, Jono.
I don't know. This is the best that I could do with the Funko generator. What the fuck is it?
And I am growing my beard out a little. I'll shave it for World of Monsters 2.0 though.
Is this from a Funko Pop generator?
I guess so.
Where you can make yours.
That's cool. I can appreciate that. Make your own Funko. Although it still sucks. You even put the Funko shirt on me, you son of a bitch. Okay.
This is John's gonna gift you for Christmas. He's gonna say happy birthday.
That's the end. My only friend, the end. This is the end. My only friend, the end. And here we go. That's an old Doors song. And this is from Rain. Rain, beautiful. Are you still with us, Rain? I think he might not be. So, Rain, guy who created some awesome challenge creations for Dante's Challenge. Here it is. We can know some more details about it from Rain. Guys, we did have a Monstercast a while back where everybody created a monster that they thought represented themselves the best. You remember that? Everybody submitted drawings and stuff. I think a lot of people are submitting those minis now today as well. So if you remember their lore of their personal creations, you could probably, because I think that's what Reigns is here. It's also what he showed us in drawing form in that Monstercast. So again, looks a little reptilian-ish. It's a strong theme today. Yeah, he's got the digitigrade legs. I like that they made digitigrade legs a little bit. I think there's even other minis with even more. Personally, I think digitigrade is too lacking in video games and characters. Video games make sense, but we'll come back more. It's all right, Jono. It's all right. Jono, how was your speech and everything? You got through it, right?
Yeah, everything.
You're okay. Right. See? No point in thinking it's the end of the world. Well, if you do think there's always a brighter side at the end, so there's one benefit to overstressing.
Yeah.
You made it.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Yeah, no, thanks. That's something else. We can talk about that later.
Alrighty. Funko version of me would actually have a realistic head size. I'm big-headed. Nice. Good point made. Wait, you're saying Funko. I was thinking regular miniature because miniatures have bigger heads too. Everything's exaggerated on a mini. To make it visible. But if you're saying Funko size, then JMPF, you got quite a noggin. You got quite a brain in there. Donde's going nuts. Let's see. Maybe not even Godzilla. Let me catch up on YouTube here, then we'll go to the next person. And yeah, I don't see Rain here. I've seen action figure sections full of Funko Pop and not many. And not many, or if any, action figures left, like disease that killing regular cool action. Exactly. Like if you have your Funko section, that's cool, and then you have other stuff, fine. I have no problem with you liking Funko. It's just, what is Funko replacing in you? Ask your father for Father's Day that. Ask yourself when you meditate, what is Funko replacing within you? That hurts, Louis, when you see shelves and just a couple cool action figures and the rest are all Funko taken over like a disease. Well put, Louis. You have gained a golden watermelon. Manila is just ugly, says Dogmazio. Nobody like him. Come on, we need some love for him now. And he is technically adopted. Right? And maybe not even Godzilla. Right, that's his
Darth
that's his adult form already. I like the fan theory that Manila grew up to become the 1980s Godzilla, but it's just a theory, fan theory. Maybe Manila is a subspecies of Godzilla. I'm gonna investigate what has made them so damn popular and solve the Funko mystery. I think it's marketing, man. It's Louis, you know what it is. The number one thing in these things is marketing. Marketing's so powerful. And it's already got a strong backing of anime lovers and all that, and then simplicity, and they're not offensive, they're cute. They're cute. You know, that's the other thing. Fucking cuteness. Sorry, Louis. Unfortunately, that made it through.
I thought you also know what's cute but also useless? Fucking pandas.
Here he goes again. So, I mean, the idea of something treacherous like Hellraiser having their own Funko Pop. I mean, look at the disgusting opposites. It's basically like what you're hating on Manila is what Funko Pops are when representing something so dark in such a stupid form. They don't. Most of them don't capture the essence. They just capture the colors and you know, basics. All right, I can keep going. I can make a whole Monstercast if you want about Funko hatred.
Yes.
Actually, I should. If
Please
we did a
do.
John Hamm one, we might as well. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's an old one, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
We got
very old.
everybody. That's when Mink was common courtyard without the rest of them. Good. Oh. Okay. Starting to lose my voice slowly. Let's move on to the next one. Arthur, please. We have many people that still need to go. Thank you, Pro. Let's move it along. I'm sorry about that. Curtis. Well, we're almost done.
Hello?
Actually, no, you already went. Let's go to Donde. Donde. Let's dando this place up. Ooh, Donde's gonna have something good for us. Gonna have long ears. Oh, thanks God there is no Monster Hunter Funko Pops. Right. All right, Donde. Do you need to explain anything?
Other than the rabbit-like features, the chainsaw swords, I went for a sort of post-apocalyptic, sort of savage look. So that's
Nice.
hence the gas mask, and then the riding on a giant wolf.
Okay, I
And
have
they
one
also
question.
have their
Yep.
elder's skull on top of
Did you say Elder Scroll?
Not Elder Scroll. Their Elder's skull.
Ah, okay. Elder Skull.
From there.
Well. What's the meaning of that?
She sounds name Elder Skull.
Okay, so question, Donde. I'm sure it's on everybody's mind. The rubber ducky. Explain yourself.
I'm not sure what it's doing there.
Nice.
I forgot what
That was perfect. We had a moment of silence, the tension was building, and then the punchline. You're not sure what it's doing there, but you put it there. Was it an accident? Or maybe
I was messing with the details that go on the base, and I forgot to. So I guess it's a rubber ducky from the past, from some long lost child.
Yeah. I think it has meaning to it, Donde, that you still need to figure out in your life. I think it's still the shadow, the darkness, the fog in your life that you need to clear out. Once you clear that out, you will become a very successful artist. Figure out the rubber ducky mystery. All right, guys, we got more memes to Donde. There's a rubber ducky big addition to the lore of Donde. Or Dando. We're not quite sure. Maybe it's Dando reaching out to Donde. Personally, I also think it's a toy of the wolf because it really fits well with the dire wolf. I could definitely see the dire wolf carrying along that ducky as his little toy, you know, and a training tool for Donde. Beautiful. Anyone else have anything to add on that? Nice shirt, Jono, by the way. I'll be right back. Popular to solve. Thank God there's no... Okay, true. All right, let's move on to Darth Phoenix. Thoth. Okay, chained arm. Wow, I didn't even know that was an option on there. No, they're weapons. Okay, I thought the arms were chains. So he does have chained weapons, chained blades, very nicely armored, and of course a Naga snake lower body. Love it. I just post mine. I don't feel so good. Amazing details, said Chicken God. Nice. Agreed. Darth said, I just post mine. I don't feel so good. I will maybe come back later when I feel better. Okay? I'm sorry to hear that, Darth. I 10 out of MB. My damn cell phone didn't tell me. Huh. Ran out of megabytes. That sucks. After Dando consumes your body, he leaves a rubber ducky behind. Interesting. Or maybe that's the power of those chainsaws. Deep thoughts. Get well done, Darth. Maybe Dande destroyed Darth. Okay. Maybe Darth is that ducky now. Louis says, cool Gorgon, Naga warrior. Not many of those around. For sure. Not enough of those around. That is a very cool one. Actually, with Heroforge, you can make a whole army of cool Nagas. There are some out there. There's really crappy ones out there, and then there's really nice ones too that are expensive. But this is well balanced. I'm really liking the kind of Trojan armor to it that goes well with the theme. And I like the weapons. I like the balance of being a slithery bodied creature along with having slithery type weapons, you know, that you swing about. It's a nice balance to that. You got a lot of swinging going about. And if anybody would know how to swing something without hurting themselves, you would think, well, a snake creature would. Beautiful. I'm going to get Gogmazio's here, since he sent it to me. He said, hey, Artur, I gotta go. Here is my mini. So that's not Gogmazio, that's Diorgi. Is Diorgi Darkus? Who are you, Dorji? Reveal yourself. You over on YouTube, Diorgi, who are you? Heroforge 2.0. So that's Gogmazio's. Check it out, guys, while I post these images. Gotta keep moving this along. I feel at least we're moving today. Just a lot of stuff to cover. We're just at the 1 hour and a half mark. We're not that delayed. Actually, we're right on time, guys. We're on schedule. We're on schedule, Pro. Pro is my scheduler. So everything's good. Everything's good. But let's slowly wrap it up here. Quickly wrap it up here. Quickly do something. Okay, there we go. Another Draconian. Wow, have we had anything? Well, Donde didn't have reptilian features. Cool. Everybody else pretty much had some type of reptilian feature. Or
Because you're all secretly reptilians.
obviously we're all shape-shifting reptilians here, right? Okay, so this one's more of a battle mage type character. Very cool. Got a lantern. He does have a small sword. He probably took that sword from John Hom. Stole his little dagger. What else do we have here?
Has a staff and some sort.
A staff, right. Interesting that his spikes go through the hood. So apparently it's either a spiked hood. So he's a dragonoid creature that lost his horns and he's shy, so he always wears a hood with spikes. Or he has horns in his hood where he can poke his horns through. What an interesting feature, because those horns would hold your foot nicely in place. Even when you're flying atop a dragon and all that wind's hitting you, the horns are keeping your hood so you can look cool for those selfies while you're riding a dragon. Right on. Ugh, I just said selfie. Well, we have mentioned Funkos in this stream, so can't get much worse. Okay, it's Gogmazio. Okay, so you are Gogmazio, because you said you're going... You left, so good job, Gogmazio. I like it. Actually forced, but I can be here at least. Awesome. Good to have you, JMPF, over there. That's me. Certainly. Okay, let's move on to the next person. We had Jono. Pro. Let's see yours. I know you've shared it in the past. Let's see if you have something else. What do you have for us, Pro? Oh, I skipped Dio. Pro and Dio, show us what you guys got. Nobody's answering. They're giving me the silent treatment. All right, Dio's first. Dio's on it. He's on it. He wants to beat Pro. He's got the spotlight. Dio says, nice. My Heroforge character is called Tokita. He is a blind fighter. Awesome. Who lives in a post-apocalyptic world, who uses his Russian brawling and grappling skills to fight and protect himself against thugs. He can cut up people with his knuckles. Sweet, so he doesn't use a sword to cut up people, instead some sharp knuckles. Well, regular knuckles. Cool. Is there a point to him? So Dio, this is a question for you, because we can all answer it in our own way. Okay, so listen up, Dio. He's blind and he has his eyes covered with this wrap around his eyes, right? Does he cover his eyes because he would just look silly? Because sometimes, blind people, when you see their eyes are kind of going everywhere, and that's why they cover them, because they just kind of look funny. So what's the point of him covering his eye? Or does he want to show his enemy that he's blind? What is the point in your eyes, Dio? And how did you get this mini colored? Oh, you colored it yourself. Watermelon for that, Dio. The miniature is not all that creative, right? I mean, comparing to monstrous things, but you did color it. So kudos on that. Nobody else colored theirs. His eyes are gone. Oh, I see. So his eyes aren't even there. So he doesn't want people seeing that. But why not? Who here would uncover their head eye holes for people to see if you were blind and you were a superhero or whatever? Just to disgust everybody. You go out with your superhero friends to a cafe and have a drink, and then other people around you in the cafe start vomiting because they see the eye holes in your skull. It's all about being a decent person at that point, I guess. Covering your eye holes. Hashtag eye holes, guys. That's the word of the day. Eye holes. We'll make it one word. Pro, go ahead anytime. Or I'm gonna keep ruining this Monstercast even more. We had eye holes. We had Funkos. What else? We had selfie. Yeah, not cool. Come on, Pro. Pro's working on it, building up the tension. And I think you did have something reptilian, if I remember, Pro. So, not sure. Let's see. Let's see. How's everybody doing so far? You hanging in there? Laugh aloud, eye holes. Yeah. Hashtag eye holes. Thank you.
How did you get color?
It looks like he just took it to some program like Photoshop or something and just painted them. If you notice, like if you look at it closer, you can see that the color goes over the edges. So it looks like he just did it himself quickly. But to do it himself, you would have to know like screen or overlay. You know, Donde, because if you just apply color, right, it's going to overwhelm the details. But if you change it to overlay or something, then you can keep the details. So I'm wondering where he did color it, because I don't think Dio uses Photoshop. Dio, where did you color this? Tell us your secret. Unless he made the color like a lower transparency, but it doesn't look like it, because it's keeping the darkness of it all. Everybody's quiet. Jono, say something. The camera's on you. You gotta make some noise. Give us a giggle, Jono. Give us some tears. Give us something. Jono's ignoring me.
What?
Give us something, Jono.
No.
We got OCD.
What?
Or maybe OCD. You make the sounds that Jono's making. We'll use Jono's face and we'll use your voice. We'll put it together.
I'm too shy. I can't imitate someone. It's too daunting.
So good, so
I
good.
do not know the inner machinations of his deep mind, nor the dark, deep lore that led to his actions at this very moment.
Beautiful. What a narration. That will have to get recorded and made into a video separately. Pro, I'm loving it. I see you've got some Chris True influence here. I'm going to have to figure this out. Let's see. This is unexpected from Pro. Let's see what it is, guys. My character is based off of alien gun-loving mammals like Ratchet and Rocket. His name is Packrat because he's always packing. Oh boy. This little guy loves guns. The more guns he can carry, the better. He has a jetpack too, which helps him pick up guns faster. Okay, so he's a gun pack rat. Gun pack rat. Cool. I wonder if he gets along with Chicken God's character. Now I know why you like Chicken God's character so much too, as she had all the rats. So we got a reptilian and rat theme more or less today. Or stronger. You have some grenades there on the bottom. Okay, so he'll take any kind of artillery. Pretty cool. I like the little concept. It's simple, yet enjoyable. You know? It's a simple enough concept to where everybody gets it. It's just a rat with a lot of artillery, but it's a really fun kind of idea, especially with the jetpacks to help him do that even more and faster. So it's a great little character. It's I'd say all around nicely balanced. What do you guys think? Pack rat, that's packing.
It reminds me of that character. I don't know if anyone's seen it, but from a movie by the Wayne family called "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker," where there's this one guy who loads himself up with a bunch of guns and bullets, and then puts a trench coat over it, and then puts more guns and bullets. And then he walks out and then slips on a bullet and then all the guns. That's what it sort of reminds me of.
If anybody else can relate to that.
What movie is it?
It's called "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker."
Can you show us any screenshot from it or any image? I'd like to see exactly what you're
Hold on.
referring to. Don, they put up a meme of Jono The face of John plotting to give Arthur a truckload of Funko Pops for not giving him a new rank. Yeah, Jono does look like he's planning something. He's plotting something there. He's doing something. He's quiet. He's busy. He's chewing his gum, which obviously means he's doing something evil.
Yeah, that's the point, Arthur.
Yeah, he's not being his giggly self. He's plotting something. And then I think the meaning of the Jurassic Park shirt also adds to it. And there's a guitar in the background. Let's explore more of the background here. There's something on the shelf that looks really crazy and Lovecraftian. Jono is planning something. The headphones have a red tinge to them. There's a big green book. Obviously, he's taken lessons about destroying or being on par with World of Monsters green appearance there. I'm just throwing things here. It might not make any sense yet, but it will someday. There's a red. Remember in the Sixth Sense, red had a meaning, the red color, or one of those movies. So he does have a red cabinet. If you look at the reflection on his glasses, you can see he's looking at nude males on the screen. So that may have something to do with it. And he's a little tilted to... He's a little tilted to the right side. His hair is divided, not in the middle. His hair is divided a little to the right, too. A lot of clues there. If anybody can put all those clues together. Ooh, looks like a weird calendar there. Almost an Asian calendar. Is that an American flag? No, that's something else right there. It can't be. And Shin Godzilla. Yet, who's the one that doesn't like Shin Godzilla? Was it Pro? I think it was Jono. So Jono's sending a message to Pro here. I think a lot of this is...
I love Shin Godzilla.
Oh, so he does love Shin Godzilla, so maybe it was Pro? Well, I know Chris didn't like it, so not sure with the two of you. Maybe he's sending a message to Chris here?
We both love Shin Godzilla. It's Chris who doesn't like it.
So this Monstercast has ended in analyzing what's Jono trying to really do. He's obviously trying to take over the Monstercast, the World of Monsters. He knows Chris is a big part of sharing lores here, so he's threatening him with the Shin Godzilla in the background. So we figured that one out. There's a lot more to figure out. There's the closed, muted
mic.
Shoot
him before it gets too powerful.
A lot of deep stuff here. A lot of deep stuff. Let's move along. Partners in crime, as long as he gets rewarded in guns. Sweet. That's a rat after much protein and rigorous training. Right. Well, Pro, if you hang out with Chicken God's character, you can get a lot of protein to go hunting. You guys would be a cool duo. Just a cool duo. Much better than Batman and Robin. Very ratty duo. That's a rat after... Okay, read that. When you can't sleep, thinking about minis. Yeah. But still got a smile on the face. I like John's shirt. Yeah, John's shirt is awesome. I do like Jono's shirt. I was thinking about buying a traditional Jurassic Park shirt. Who just showed up? That looked kind of like JMPF, but it also looked like somebody we haven't seen yet. No, that was Dio. Dio, you son of a bitch. Pushing too many pencils? Alright, let's see. I'm losing it. The hidden meaning behind John wearing a Jurassic Park shirt is to represent Arthur's old age. Ah. So he's attacking my age. He's trying to show that it's time for new blood to take control. Got it. Thank you, Pro. I'll be right back.
That's the point.
We saw Dio, guys. So we've had
time to take control of the Monstercast.
I think it's a good time for Pro to make his face reveal. Maybe that was Donde. What if Donde looks the same as Dio? What if they have the same face? What if Dondo has the same face as somebody here? And that's why he will never reveal it, because it would be just mind-blowing. I call some details. Awesome, Pro. Damn, John's got quite the Switch collection. His wife's boyfriend must be really wealthy.
No, those are actually original Transformers DVDs from the original series.
You notice that's what he says, Pro, but he doesn't pick them up and prove them. So
Suspicious.
suspicious. I'm putting so spy eyes. So
no
spy
one-
We
eyes,
should
everybody.
arrest him for treason and have him publicly executed in front of the Monstercast.
Yes, publicly whacked. Griffa was here. She would add it to the spy eyes. We need more spy eyes. Back. Good. Dande's back. Thank you. Okay. Do we have anybody else? Let me see here. Everybody has shared. I believe so. Yep. From here. I think we're good.
On webcam.
We had Pro. Sorry, Pro. You were last. Oh, JMPF. Yep. JMPF. Show us your mini.
Deal sort of like that guy of that video that Chris showed. So that completes every.
Wait, what did you say, Donde? Something important. Breaking news.
This is webcam on. I mean, he sort of looks like the middle guy. So that completes what we were aiming for
The
after
middle?
that video that Chris.
Oh, right. From that YouTube channel, right. All of these guys perform on that YouTube channel, and they're trying to take over us. I need to leave it and come back, so now I can see them. There he is. That's Dio, right? Good to see you, Dio. Look at you. You're looking good, man. It's been a long time. You're looking older, smarter, wiser, hungrier. I don't know what that means, but you look good. You look like you're in a closet, too. Are you in a closet, Dio? There is another clue, guys. Dio is in a closet. It is confirmed. It merges in some way. Okay, we are spending so much time on this. Ridiculous. Beard power. Right on. I guess it's beard time. Or cheek beard time. Real face hours. More lustful for RPs. Oh boy. Pro said it, Dio. Pro said it. Yeah, exactly. What? All right, guys. Let's decide on our next. There's JMPF. Sorry, we almost forgot him. And you already know Vurik. Yes, and I know JMPF's mini is from his character he created, his monster to represent himself during that Monstercast. So he created that mini to represent that as well. And that's what this is. You guys are hearing my good audio, right? You're not hearing audio from my camera. Please tell me you're not hearing audio from shitty audio. Okay.
I hear you.
You're
not.
glorious. Glorious.
So yeah, Dio. I mean, yeah, JMPF. It's good to see that guy in 3D format. So he's got a scythe, trench coat with armor and dragonoid wings, and a kind of undead face. Cool mix of things. Cool mix of themes. It's modern yet ancient because you see the modern shoes yet the ancient style of armor. So it's very like hellish. I forgot your lore, JMPF, but it's very like, you know, heaven and hell kind of character.
That one goes well with the scythe.
It does. It's like the bringer of death. Death himself. There's another one above. Okay, oh, I'm sorry, Dio. I was going off with the webcam stuff. Got carried away. The Demophanti are a race found guarding the entrance of the underworld in India. Oh, you did a real thing here, JM, right? You're talking about the mythology here. They are humanoid with elephant-like heads. I'd love to do a video on these guys. I will do. This will be one of my maybe episode of deities. An esqueletic torso. Wow, is this the first time I've seen that word? Hold on, guys. Esqueletic. Esqueleto. Features thoughtfully curated selection of jewelry. Thank you, Dio. Where am I? Oh, crap. What am I doing here? Where's our Discord? Which window did I... What the hell? Why didn't I open the Discord in the last window? The hell am I doing? Sorry, guys. Hold on.
Because we had 4 faces appear on the Voices of the Monstercast.
That must be why. The hell? Where's my Discord window? You guys, okay, you guys don't see how many tabs I do have open. I have like, I don't know, 50 tabs open at all times, referring to things. Hold on, let me find the Discord window real quick. Dande, can you read the rest of what, or somebody, can you read the rest of what JMPF shared with the elephant character there?
They are humanoid with elephant-like heads and a squeletic torso, a reptilian tail, and wings that are used only for displaying purposes. As these creatures are over 6 meters tall and wear very heavy armor. And he wrote down, "No, I invented that one."
Oh, you did? Well, that's cool, JMPF. It goes well with the actual lore over there. Still looking for that tab. I found Dande's Fabula tab I still have open. So there you go. Shout out to Dande. Dande to Dande. Where the hell is my Discord? Did I close Discord? Yeah, you. Doing. Alright. Damn it, now I'm just seeing the faces. Okay. Alright. As long as you can hear me, I have another Discord open somewhere. I can't even see where the Discord is, the window is that I have open right now.
Arthur already proceeding to replace us. Yeah. World of Master 2.0 looks really bad.
Thanks, Jono. Thanks a lot for that. Ah, there we go.
I'm not the one making the rules.
Okay. There we go. Now I just have one Discord open. Beautiful. Sorry about that. Okay. Well done. Who has, anybody would like to say their favorite that they've seen created? A mini that somebody created. I like the big axe on that one. Oh, and it has a reptilian tail too. So again, reptilian. Go ahead, Super OCD.
I think my favourite is the elephant-headed guy just because of how cool he looks.
Which one?
Same. We were just talking about the demo Fantai. The demo Fantai.
The what?
Hello?
The what? The demo Fantai?
The elephant-headed guy we were just talking about. I can't pronounce his name, but I just think he's the coolest.
Fenty.
Demo Fanti.
Demo Fantai. Are we talking about the elephant?
I think I am.
Yes, the demo Fantai. Okay. Obviously, Fantai. Yes, that one is awesome.
What the fuck? Fireworks?
Oh boy.
Money. Crocodile.
Oh, crocodile. You've seen it all, guys. You've seen it all. There's a meaning behind those fireworks. Pro, gather the notes. Gather the notes. There's meaning. Okay, so I would say that one is awesome. Some of my favorites are, I like this one, the Deathbringer of JMPF, because it's JMPF's character. I like Dande's because, again, it's Dande's character on a mount. I like Chicken Gods was awesome for the originality of it. It's just something different. And pros as well. It's not really pro that we know, but the character itself is just a cool, simple but cool character. As well as the one OCD made, riding the wolf. That was awesome too. Anything else to add, guys, before we jump into voting? Let's see. Reminds me of... Let me catch up here. Ihole Sombra is dropping in to say hello. Cool. Hail Sombra. Play as original tune. Mutant. Like the rat. It's neat. Very reminiscent of Biker Mice from Mars. Yes, Biker Mice. Yeah, I could see that, Louis. And Godzilla sequel would have been a very unusual but awesome horror movie. Having all the Shin Godzilla creatures attack. Exactly. It reminds me of, Cloverfield, with the giant creature and then the smaller ones running about. That's the feeling I was getting with Shin. What if Dio and Donde are the same person? Exactly. The double D. I could hear you okay, Arthur. Thanks. Okay, and all around me are familiar faces. Nice. Spartan Naga Warrior was my favorite. Spartan Naga Warrior. Ah, yes, that was by Darth, I think. That one was awesome. To be honest, all were great. Agreed. None of them lacked in anything. Everybody took the advantage of the creating system. Arthur, your box is full of minis at the door. Chicken God 1 is my favorite. Super creative and seems like a really fun character. Exactly. Again, seems like something you'd see in a cartoon, like Adventure Time or something. Seems like the real deal. Yeah, the merging of the chicken and rat themes with the playful manner. Yeah. No one talks about John Hamm Mini. Oh, yes, the John Hamm Mini. Yeah, that works too. It actually represented Jono. As little monstrous as it was. But it was him. And it looked pretty good, actually. You should send that to him.
What if it's the most monstrous of them
is him?
We all know he actually exists. John Hogan is real.
You should upload that to your Instagram. Hope Shin Godzilla gets a sequel, so do I. A good one, though. Yeah, at least do equal. I think they would do an equal. But it would have to hit on some new tropes in the Godzilla universe, even more new than it did itself. And so, of course, that's gonna, end up having some people not pleased and some people pleased for originality. But it's gonna have to go.
To be honest,
it'll have to
more than a proper sequel. I'd like to see more of the design, but I don't want to see a Shin Godzilla 2.
Yeah. Hey guys, throw out your ideas for the next Monstercast, whenever that'll be. It would ruin the first movie's ambiguous ending. What, if they didn't go with weird stuff? Yeah. They would have to do something corresponding with that. So what do you mean?
The fact is that the ending of the movie is so ambiguous that it basically screams sequel, but yeah, at the same time they don't want to make one, and fans don't want it either. But
I mean, that he did end up being
the way they did it
frozen, right? In the city, that you can't just have a giant Godzilla frozen. I mean, at least you would imagine they would just destroy that somehow over time and start cutting into it and just destroy the whole thing. You can't have a huge Godzilla like that standing in the city.
I mean, like the scene where the humanoid Godzilla emerging, it's already actually happening a few months later than the ending of the movie, because it's a different position. And I mean, Godzilla will be totally frozen, but you can see he is actually getting back to normal. But yeah.
Well, and I'm usually referring to those little things coming out of his tail, right? The small beings. That is canon. I mean, in that movie. So they made that to make a sequel. I think that screams a little bit sequel. They wouldn't just make these things appear at the end and then be frozen and leave you wondering, well, what would happen next? I think they made it to have a sequel personally. I think they left it ambiguous to leave it open for a sequel, more so than even not, because we all want to see what happens, what is actually coming out of there. Are they? Is it adapting to humanoid two-legged forms to take over us? I mean, that's my theory and probably a common one. So I think more so it's created for a theory. I think, but it doesn't necessarily have to be him unfreezing and wreaking havoc again. It could be like them destroying it piece by piece, but then exploring the DNA of it and, molecular level of things and finding these connections to humanity and maybe things to our evolution. Who knows? But that could ruin the movie.
A short movie about that would be cool.
Yeah, even a short film or a fan-made short film. That would be awesome to see. Continuing. So in the end, what I think is it can very much ruin what Shin Godzilla is, or it can very nicely expand on that movie and be of equal. Because if they destroy him and then play with genetics and create new zombie forms of humanity, some virus takes over, it's a very realistic. I mean, it's a concept that would go with the films very well, but it wouldn't be very entertaining and not very Godzilla-ish in theme. So for that, it would lose ratings for the movie, even if it could be still interesting, because then you'd have infected humanoids running around and turn into a different movie. So I wouldn't want to see that, although it would make sense. Knowing Hollywood, they do shit like that. They go in a different direction thinking it's cool and original, but they ruin it. We still want Godzilla. So as long as they keep Godzilla intact somehow and explore other fields, I think they could make a great second part. No, he's still alive. Pretty sure Shin is immortal. All right, enough about that. So Gargamel suggested monster movies so bad they're good. That's one recommendation. What else do you guys have? I think there's people made a fan design. I've seen the video with Shin fan-made sounds, monsters other than the main monster in the... I mean, with Shin Godzilla, they could come up with a cool original new monster, keep Godzilla somewhere, or maybe adapt him, but come up with some awesome new monster.
They were supposed to make like Shin, other monsters. Also, they made that short experience for Universal Japan where Godzilla fights the Evangelions, EVAs, and also a new version of King Ghidorah, and I think that's so technically that's Shin Godzilla too.
Gog said ASM made a fan-made story with Godzilla and Kong. Most other monsters in one episodes, those things from Shin Godzilla's tail turn into Neo Godzilla. Interesting, Neo Godzilla. Not sure if we did see that one. I have a feeling we did. I would like, basically, always a new monster creation that hits it hot is cool. Like Stranger Things came up with the Demogorgon, it made it hot, it's everywhere. New monster creations that make it big is a great and difficult thing to do. It would be cool to see Japan do that, because it gets tiring when you just see, oh, it's another kaiju. It's like it's another villain that the Power Rangers are fighting. It's just another one. You don't feel like it's, damn, that one's awesome. You just feel like it's just another one. Yeah. It'd be nice to see them create some original creature out of all this that makes it big, and you don't just think, oh, it's just another, Japanese kaiju.
Yeah. Also, I mean, especially since we're talking about
Pro, before you go, leave us a suggestion. Leave us a vote. Go ahead, John. Sorry. I have to catch him. It's late night hours and we should be done. And we got into Shin too much. But go ahead, Jono. Finish your thought.
Even if the Monsterverse continues, even if we get a third movie, I don't think we'll ever get. I just want them to create new monsters rather than just using Toho monsters. I mean, I'd love to see more Toho monsters again, like if Biolante gets introduced in the Monsterverse, I'd be happy. But at the same time, I just want to see new monsters.
Right. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I would like to see those old ones present, even the goofier ones, like the one with Gig, or I forgot his name, with the bladed arms. There's some really funny ones.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Dragon.
And yeah,
I mean,
Gigan.
but at least we saw him again in those monsters who only had one appearance, like
Yeah.
Jet Jaguar, Megalon, or Space Godzilla by Atlanta.
I wouldn't mind,
those.
seeing them again with a new take better, but a take that still keeps them original to the source, instead of saying it's Gigan, but it looks like 10% like Gigan. Then I don't want that. Then just make an original, So it's a big challenge.
No.
It's hard to make it cool,
Yeah.
yet original. But that's a challenge Hollywood should be able to take on. That's their job.
Yeah, also because when we talk realistic take on these monsters, because
Mm-hmm.
they're basically setting it as they are just wild animals. They're not monsters. They're just prehistoric animals. So when they had to introduce King Ghidorah and explain the three heads, they had to make him an alien. But while making him an alien, basically um, confirms that aliens exist in the MonsterVerse lore, so they can make alien monsters like Gigan or Space Godzilla. But at the same time, I just like to see more original monsters.
Yep. Okay, guys, I got 3 suggestions already. I'll do one more.
I like them, but I hope the others look better.
You talking in the last movie, bro? Like the big elephant one, all that, the spider. Yeah, it feels like they make them more cool looking than characterful.
Well, more than they looked bad. It's just we didn't see enough of them.
That's true
That
too.
makes sense because they're not. They're not.
Yeah.
The main
That may be
attraction of
it.
the movie. But
Yeah. Generic.
I would
Yeah,
like.
I mean, a giant spider. I would think they could do better
No,
than that.
it's not a spider. It's a nautilus.
Like your bog standard Hollywood big monsters. Well, they weren't very. There wasn't anything there that was really contending with Godzilla and the other main kaijus that were there,
Yeah,
like
of course.
Rodan and the other one. They just
Yeah,
look like creatures from the planet, and we don't need that. We already see them creatures from the island. We already see them there. They should have shown stuff that is more maybe relatable or just humanoid in a way, or more sentient. Or not even that,
I just think that we're going to see that in the next, if there are next movies.
New Muto.
But no. Aside from the Mutos, new monsters. I mean, there's going to be an original monsters in Godzilla vs Kong, and there's also going to be a comeback. But I also hope there's the Bat monster from the comic.
Bat monster.
Um,
Hey guys, let's draw our votes and end this up.
I just want Toho to make a Godzilla movie again, unless it's another anime. If that's the case, then I just skip that.
Animation film. I haven't had them in years.
I'm sure they will. So, it'll just be a big comeback or something. She is called Queen Muto, I think. Okay, guys, here are the votes, the suggestions. This is one I came up with quick, which is Precious Metal Monsters. We have monster movies so bad they're good, monsters that live in volcanoes, and monster planets. Monster planets, I think Louis. Basically, we'd be discussing
Arthur,
different planets and their attributes.
Arthur, I think you forgot one.
Pretty sure I didn't.
No. pretty sure you forgot one. I proposed.
Let me
one
look up here.
to-
I see Pro's post, and then above it I see Donde's post. On the bottom I
No,
see
no,
Darth
no.
Phoenix post, and then I don't see anything new. So
No, look better.
I'm looking
better.
really hard.
Oh well, yeah, just in case I
Interesting.
wrote it again, so you should be able to
Well,
see
I
it.
see 2 Darth Phoenix posts, so not seeing yours. Sorry, buddy.
Strange. Well, let me write that again. You see it now?
I think you may need to refresh your Discord. Okay, guys, we got a vote from JMPF for Precious. We have a vote from Dogmazio for Volcano. Let's go down the list. Super OCD, what do you vote for? You can see the suggestions in my last post here, my last comment.
Go for monster movies so bad they're good. Because it sounds like fun.
So bad the good? Okay. So we got one for that. Donde, what do you say?
I'm gonna go for monster movies. So bad they're good.
Wait. By the way, guys, they don't have to be movies. I would say just monsters. So bad they're good. Just
No,
monster creation.
no.
So silly.
I think we did one with the, but with monster movies, that's another thing.
We
I
did,
think it's
right? We did silly monster
So-
movies.
no. I think we did silly monsters. Silly monster.
Silly
That's
monsters.
another thing.
Maybe just silliest monsters. Yeah, something like we did. I know we did that. Yeah, we had the crocodile. So okay, let's stick it to movies. If you just find some monster out there that is so silly, but so ridiculous, it's good. Let's see, precious metal. Let's go down the list. Darth Phoenix. Darth, you say precious metal. Okay. Dio, precious metal. For those that don't know, maybe that's like gold, silver, all the high value metals, platinum. What do you say, Dio? Pro's on about white chicks again. Pro has a thing for white chicks, or whoever didn't know that. So go ahead, Dio. Jono, other than Jono 2. I mean, I didn't see your post. I just imagined that would be what you mentioned. What
Yeah,
would you
sure.
vote for here, Jono?
The monster movie, so bad I good.
Okay.
I think you should also consider mine because very
Jono's so bad they're good. Procrastitron. What do you say?
Alpha, don't worry. We're going to do John Hogan part.
Hey,
You just
you
can't
know,
run from it
A
anymore.
lot of Saturdays, you're free to do whatever you want here. Monster movies.
Monstercast number 100.
Okay.
John Hogan Monsters
And I
Part
gotta ask everybody. So JMPF. Oh, JMPF. You said precious metal. So Darth Phoenix. I didn't see one from. Oh, you said noisy monsters. Sorry, JMPF. I missed that one. If anybody wants to switch their votes to noisy monsters, do so now. Otherwise, the winner is so bad, so good. Darth Phoenix. What was your vote, by the way? No Darth Phoenix answers. And you guys over on YouTube, we got Monster Planet's vote. I think, guys, the winner will be Gargamel's, actually. So bad, they're good. Okay, let's go with monster movies. So bad, they're good. Or they're entertaining, or the monsters are good. I would consider even monster movies that are really just shitty monster movies, but the monster concept itself was awesome, or even the practical effects were awesome. I think there's a lot in that category. So we'll see where it goes. Just, take it as general as you can.
No, because it doesn't have to be bad. It has to be a monster movie, but that's so bad it's so good. So, Troll 2 or Godzilla vs. Megalon, those kind of movies, not just bad monster movies.
Right. But what I'm saying, I guess, too, is So Bad So Good monster movie, but also we could focus So Bad So Good on the monster of the movie itself. Darth, what are you doing there?
I don't know.
Monster movie? Okay, just send the gladiator. He won the armor, loser. Darth just adding to his lore. Here you guys, you can catch up on reading Darth's lore. I'm going to draw this Monstercast to a close. Thank you everybody for showing up. Even though I didn't put my webcam up, we had others up that were probably much more entertaining than mine. So, thank you guys. Thank you, Jono, for putting yourself up there. We're going to solve the riddle that is behind you and on you.
Yeah, it says Do John Holland Monster Spice Hadrian Edition.
There we go. And that's it. Okay, so next time, monster movies so good, they're so bad they're good.
Hand me the
so good, they're
YouTube
bad.
attention.
Gladiators Coliseum, vengeful. Watching captures fight in the arena. I guess I'll go off. Maybe do some after hours. I don't know. We're done here. I don't want to hold everybody else up. We've been up an hour, 2 hours, 20 minutes. We're done, guys. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Thank you for... We actually covered a lot of ground today with all these minis and the thing itself. We did it in around 2 hours, so good job, everybody. Say your goodbyes. Louis says, bye, guys. Remember, don't fear the Funko Pop. Study it, then shoot it. Yes, don't fear... or fear the Funko Pop study and shoot it in the head.
Beware that, when fighting Hum, you yourself do not become a Hum, for when you gaze long into the Hum, the Hum gazes also into you. Friedrich W. Nietzsche.
There you go. There's Jono. Goodbye. Say your goodbyes, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone. See you all in the next place.
Next place. Nice. That's so deep.
Goodbye, you fellas.
And in the words of Chris, fear the unknown, blow its head off with a shotgun. In the words of Victor, Victor hasn't been here in a while. Let's show up. But we'll still continue because it's such a good saying. Don't fear the unknown. Research it and understand it. In the words of Pro, I don't know. He has an emoji for that. Any other words? Don't need a moment of silence for Super OCD. I think that's everything. There we go. Alright. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you once again. Have a great day or night. And week, wherever you are. Or weeks. 3, 2. There you go, Pro. Thank you.